moments ago. Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos.
Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And this carries into the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Coming after you.
Mustang 19. Panther 60.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way home for a Broncos score. KJ Hamler. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
Broncos.
And the Broncos have taken the early lead.
Lining up for the extra point.
Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
On play action, they'll throw. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 34-yard line.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Kill.
First carry for Austin Eckler, who's a Colorado native. And this Bronco defense really selling out to stop the run, and it pays off. They get him behind the line twice in a row.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On is the punter long here as he sends this one away. Hamler now on the return.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Broncos take over 1st down and 10.
At their own 36-yard line.
Let me breathe. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, fire like dragon.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
It's just me and you.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Got a man. It's Judy, complete.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Screen pass to Lindsey. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Let's go. Kill. Dragon 60. Mike 56. Mike 56. I got him. 18 Cardinal. No.
A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Watch the curl. 51's the mic.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Escaping the pressure right. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Right there, 56. Now watch one. 56, the mic, boys. 56. Check, 56.
On third down, Muhammad. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on the first drive. I'll try to do better here.
A gain of 40 yards.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. They'll run here with Eckler. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Second and 11. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 28. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
The Chargers first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
First down.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Austin Eckler, the ball
15
carrier.
More there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Now the
goal
Broncos are going
at
to
the
take a
2-yard
timeout.
line.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Hey, let's get this. 45.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Watch the pass. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
45. Mike, 45.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strip. Check on 80. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
I don't think you got it. Look at 19. Switch.
Check smash. Check smash.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Hey, check safety. Check safety.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Touchdown, LA.
Austin Eckler. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7. Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
25-yard line. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
The ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a third down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing, but in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Complete to Austin
A
Eckler.
10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
First down, Chargers.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Eckler. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Now Eckler. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
The tackle made at the 3-yard
Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific, because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when he clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle it. That's what you're looking for.
Just a yard, but that's all they needed, and by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Trying to find some space to turn upfield, but this defense having none of it.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
He's already found the end zone once in this half, and they do a nice job there pushing him backwards and denied his bid for a 2nd score.
And this is going to be intercepted. picked off with great anticipation.
Those INTs all sting when you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Bandit. 56.
He'll drop to throw. He'll buy some time right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
Yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll run it. This is Muhammad. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory.
The ball carrier.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They'll set up a throw. And that's complete. Albert Okwuegbunam. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
At the 38-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Muhammad.
Kalfani Muhammad, the ball
Just a
carrier.
yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9. At the
On 2nd down now, Muhammad. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Jerry Tillery on the stop.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Looking to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
2nd and 4 at the 19-yard line.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. That is caught at the 7. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Back to throw again. And he's going to be
dropped. Back at the 15-yard line.
The
now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout
8 yards
as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Line.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Flush, and he's going to go down again. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
We play to win. Let's go.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half.
Number 30,
what do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. It's Eckler again. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result could be something you don't like.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Out time, guys. Out time. Let's get off the field.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Blocking at the point of attack there was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help a running game as well.
First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
On the carry.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Here's Muhammad. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Joey Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
And McManus had a little too much slice on it. It's no good, and we will remain tied here in this 3rd quarter. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
The ball carrier.
The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action in Denver. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he takes this in the red zone all the way inside Denver's 15.
To Scott Miller.
A big play there for LA.
A gain of
59 yards.
And the Chargers first
Here's
down.
a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Eckler, the ball carrier.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
It's 2nd and inches at the Broncos' 4-yard line.
Don't get nervous.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
You can't block me. You can't block me. 45's the mic. 45's the mic.
Once more, here's Eckler. Now he fights his way in for a Charger touchdown.
Eckler, the ball carrier.
Austin Eckler, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Chargers have taken the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down by Drew.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
Quarterback taken down and sacked.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 17.
Now 3rd down.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
2nd and 13. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
It's 3rd down and 13.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here is Eckler. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A gain of 4 yards.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. That one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a 1-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Tack McKinley. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. He's got his big tight end fan. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch him work, watch him hate, watch him relate, watch his skirt, out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, out the gate, on site, red free, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I've been grinding since a young and they told me my timing was coming. I've been hustling with
one score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
We want it. Come to my 19 light. 49's the mic. Watch 49. Good.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown.
Yeah, we dominate today.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Chargers 21, Broncos 7. Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Taken in the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Intended for KJ Hamler.
They're down 2 scores, and they need a quick one to try and get back into this one. That was one way to try and get it done. Unsuccessful in the attempt, but they have no choice but to keep trying.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
49. Mike, 49.
He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line.
That's good.
16 yards, a 1st down. Back to throw now on 1st down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Watch twist. Watch out.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 35, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
at their own.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because...
And nothing but daylight ahead. Touchdown, L.A.
Touchdown, Los
DJ
Angeles.
Chark, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are going to add on to their
lining
lead.
up for the extra point.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out.
The
And I
kick
think their
is
philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got.
Chargers
If we just go ahead and take a knee now,
Broncos
we're actually
7.
showing you disrespect that
Mike
way,
Badgley
like taking
to kick
pity
off
on you.
for the
They're not
Chargers.
about to do that to their opponent.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. That's out to the left, flat and complete. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
That's good.
And they pick up a 1st down, and that came out of the fullback position, but as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean that's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well, times have changed, right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player out of college with all the spread offenses, not very many pro style, where you actually have a true fullback. We're having to make do in the NFL and put guys in that spot who emulate it but aren't necessarily that position.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining.
Incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe, because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Gordon. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
All day, dog. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 3.
Going on the ground with Eckler. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
37-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
Today's final score.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Chargers, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for Denver, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.